I'm just cleaning up the house. Yep, got everything put away. Okay, that looks good. Elytra's on the wall. Upstairs, yep, okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Hello, and welcome. Today is today we're saying goodbye. We're saying goodbye to this world in which I have lived for the past 17 episodes. Why, you might ask? Why is this the final episode? Well, I got thinking about it, and the question has been answered. Can I survive? As you can tell by my house, my villager farm, and various other things, yes, I can survive. I've proven to myself that I can survive in a vanilla world and have fun doing it. That was the biggest thing about this series. Can I survive? Can I have fun without mods? And can I actually do things relatively cool? The answer is, yeah. I did some cool things. Not as cool as I wanted, but some cool things. Now let me take you for a tour while I describe what's going to happen and what has happened. Let's do a recap. I'll let the cameraman take you for a ride. Okay, so as we go for, a little ride today, let's recap. In the first couple episodes, we made this lovely, lovely house. One of my best builds yet to be, in my opinion, as far as houses goes. Inside the house was nothing special, just little torches. This upstairs area was an enchanting room, of which on this wall, let's see if I can see it. Not really from that angle, and no. Is my elytra hanging on the wall, and my armor. Back here, we built Tangotech's design for a super smelter. The very first super smelter I've ever actually built, which was a really cool thing. I never did figure out the bug with that furnace, but that was built in some later episodes. It works pretty much. You pull the lever right here to release any other items that are hanging around that didn't get through. The next few things we did was over here. We built our tree farm. It was a fairly efficient tree farm. Don't mind the train noises in the background. It served its purpose. Nothing big, nothing special. We built our food farm over here with pumpkins, melons, and the works. And let's just do this real quickly. Set day, and game rule, do daylight cycle false. Okay, so we have our food farms. Now, back over in this other corner, we built some other farms. I did not finish this one, and I was not happy with it, and I didn't want to tear it down and go again. So this was our little pond. It was cute. It was a really good terraforming job, I thought, for some of my first attempts. Inside here was our pigs, cows, pigs, and we did eventually get chickens. If we check the chest, plenty of eggs. The plan here was to make some storage silos with lights indicating how full they were. Obviously that didn't happen, but down this hole here we had our slime farm. Nothing too fancy, pretty manual. It served its purposes. We got the slime we needed. This was a cool little zombie farm. Again, served its purposes for what I needed it to. With the on and off switch, which is currently off. Or on, let's turn it back off. Enchanting table, various storage for books, armor, chest, so on. Let's fly up here, and let's take a quick look over at spawn. Now, spawn was not very far away, but it was far enough that I had to use a portal. I used another portal to get here. It made the travel simpler while I didn't have Elytra. I built this funky little structure. Again, it was a pretty good build, unfinished. But it was my very first villager trading center. I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. Oops, wrong button. A lot of improvement could have been had. I could have made a place for a villager between every slot. The automation I wanted never got done, but that's okay. The concept of the design was proved here. And your villager breeder, our farms, they were fed continually by this farm. We had a automatic carrot farm, which did very, very well. Never had to worry about carrots or food. This carrot farm and this potato farm could have been automated as well, and that was the plan, but didn't get done. This was our iron farm. Once it was up and running, it worked efficiently enough for what we needed. Yep, okay, I couldn't tell how many villagers were there. There's about 20-ish villagers in that little container, which allowed for villager breeding and for iron golems to spawn. That was about it for the overworld. In the nether we had our portals to various locations, spawn. What else we had? We had the village, we had the nether fortress, and we did have one that took us way out to a skeleton farm and a ocean monument that we never did anything with. Now let me go back and bring back myself, and let's talk about some reasons why we're quitting this map. Okay, welcome back from that little guided tour around my little world. So let's talk about the reasons I'm actually quitting this map. From the get-go, one of my settings was messed up that I really wanted to have set, and it kind of bothered me that it wasn't done. That's one of the biggest motivations. Since then, I've also watched about, I don't know, several hours of Hermitcraft and learned a lot about what they have done and how they've done things. My goal was to end this series when I had other players to play with. Sadly, that was not the case. I wanted to have some YouTubers who would contribute to a collaboration server, something similar to the Hermitcraft. As that is not happening, and it's very hard to find people to collaborate with, I'm going to start a world of my own again. But this time the settings will be correct, and I'm going to do some pre-choosing of the location I want to live in. This was a very good place, but it was very small, and unless I wanted to do tons and tons of terraforming, it was going to be hard. I didn't want to work at terraforming all the time. So, there's that. I've also had some other ideas, some other things I've been tossing around my mind. And I think it's just time to say goodbye to this server, this world, and move on. Again, the question was answered. Can I survive? The answer is yes. Now let's move on to a more productive world where things get done and I put the things I've learned to the test and make some good content. I am going to be putting this world up for download. If you want to continue building it, you're more than welcome to. If you want to share with me what you have done with the world, I am welcome. I welcome your videos, your responses, images, whatever you want. Sharing with me what you have done with it, if you choose to. In the meantime, I bid you adieu, and I will be seeing you next week, hopefully in a whole new world where we can build and create and make lots of fun things. That is my phone. And I will see you all next time. Until then, have fun with the world, and I'll see you in a new world. So long for now. Bye-bye.